Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monique Macrin. If you're new here, karibu sana. In this channel, I post content around motherhood, womanhood, reproductive health. I also review maternity services across various hospitals in the country, as well as play areas that you can take your child to play during the weekend. If that is content that interests you, please subscribe and click on the notification bell so that anytime I post a new video, you are the first person to be notified. So today we are reviewing maternity services at Jacaranda Maternity. So Jacaranda Maternity is located at Kahawa West, next to Jacaranda Gardens. So how do you get here? If you're coming from town, then you're going to go past Roysambu. You take that the road that takes you to Kahawa West. Then you pass Mirema Drive. You pass Githurai 44. As you can see in the video, that is Jacaranda Estate. Now past Jacaranda Estate at a place called Maziwa, right before you go to Kahawa West. Then on your left, you're going to see Jacaranda facility. That is what you're seeing on the screen. So in my reviews, I usually focus on showing you how the hospital looks like. That is the exterior. I also show you how the wards look like, the delivery room, the labor ward, things like that. I also tell you the services that are offered there, and usually the days for special clinics, as well as the price point. That is the price of getting various services in that hospital. So let's get right into the video. Now, please, as you're watching this video, it's quite a short one because Jacaranda Maternity is a small facility. This is because it focuses primarily on maternity services. Like, it's not this hospital that you will go for other services you get. So it's quite a small facility, and that is why the video is really short. But as much as it's short, it really shows you all that you need to see. Okay, so I hope that you're going to enjoy this video, and do not mind leaving a comment at the comment section. If you visited this facility, you can leave the reviews there so that other people can actually make the decision based on the reviews that you leave. Also, if there's a hospital that you want me to review, also suggest in the comment section. Father, you should know I've been going solo. And there goes Jacaranda Maternity. It's just a nursing home, hence the size. So we go straight to the reception area. Ahead is the maternity ward in the ground floor. Now, I will not show you much at the reception because I want to respect people's privacy. But I should mention that the receptionist I found was very friendly and resourceful. No complaints. This is the general ward. The one at the ground floor was unoccupied, and that is why I was able to film. The beds are unmade because, again, it's unoccupied. But as you can see, as much as it is a general ward, they have curtains to partition, assuring you of some level of privacy. Yes, the cleanliness was good. I have also no complaint in that area. Now, let's say this is the private room. They have private room for 2 beds. They have private room for 3 beds, and also a private room for 1 bed. I will tell you about the prices towards the end of this video. Now, there's a tent there, the tent at the far back. That is where they hold their Lamaze services every Monday. Yes, so that is all there is to see, but at least it shows you how the facility looks like. Now, let's go to the services offered at the facility. They have outpatient services and inpatient services. For outpatient services, they have ANC profile, that goes for 1,900 shillings. Now, ANC profile is usually the first visit. It takes care of all the lab work, the initial consultation, the ultrasound, things like that, and it goes for 1,900 shillings. Then, after you pay the ANC profile, ANC follow-up visits are charged at 650 shillings. They have child wellness clinic. That is after now you've delivered and you want to take your child for immunization there. The child wellness clinics are charged at 1,500 shillings. Now, if you want to see a gynecologist at the facility, then you pay 1,500 shillings. And if you want to see a nurse, now, if you want to do consultation, you can either see a gynecologist or you can see a nurse or a pediatrician. So if it is the gynecologist, it's going to be 1,500 shillings. If it is a nurse consultation, then that is going to be 500 shillings. If it is a general consultation, now for general consultation, this now can involve things that are not related to pregnancy, yeah, and that goes for 1,000 shillings. Any ultrasound cost, this is ultrasound, like mostly obstetric ultrasounds that you get when you're pregnant. They're going to cost you somewhere between 2,000 shillings to 2,500 shillings. The pediatric clinic is charged at 1,500 shillings. And also they have another outpatient service that is not listed in this list that they gave me. I'll take a picture and show you towards the end of the video. The Lamas takes place on every Monday for 1,000 shillings. Inpatient services, they have normal delivery for 25,000 shillings. They also have cesarean delivery for 60,000 shillings. Now, there's something she told me about the NHIF. I'm really sorry, I'm doing this video like 2 weeks after I visited the facility, so my memory is quite rusty. But if you're using NHIF, there's an amount that is reduced from the deliveries. I think they reduced 10,000 shillings or 50,000 shillings. I'm really sorry, I forgot that. But if you're using NHIF, whether it is civil servant or the private contribution one, then they're going to deduct something like 10,000 or 15,000 shillings. So if it is normal delivery for 25,000 shillings, you might end up paying something like 15,000 shillings. If it is cesarean section and you have NHIF, then you will end up paying something like 45,000 shillings. However, kindly for that last bit, forgive me, just call the facility and consult. Now, in case of an emergency C-section, they charge you 50,000 shillings. Now, this is something we need to note. In most facility, emergency cesarean sections are expensive compared to elective cesarean section. And I love the fact that at Jacaranda Maternity, they actually make that, they reduce that. Now, however, for you to get that price of 50,000 shillings in case of an emergency cesarean section, it is limited to clients who have more than 2 ANC visits from the facility. Now, of course, when we talk about the normal delivery charges and cesarean section delivery charges, the cost that is provided does not cater for things like for small emergencies, like in case of an episiotomy, in case of something like vacuuming, most things like that. Now, it's also good to note that the cesarean section is done by a gynecologist, not an MO. They have an anesthetist, not an anesthesiologist. So those are things that we need to know. They have a pediatrician on board who is there to receive your child, and that is a plus. They have a newborn unit, but in case of complication, they usually refer to facilities such as St. Francis facility. They also talked about Ohainema and KNH. So this is somewhere that you need to go if you're not expecting a complication. But in case of complication, in case of complications that they can't cater to, they have an ambulance and then they'll take you to higher facilities. And that's it. There's nothing much I feel like I need to tell you guys about the facility. In terms of customer service, I was pleased. From the gate, they were very friendly. The receptionist was also very friendly. The nurses that I found at the ward, they were also very resourceful. Like, you can see people want to help you, and that's really something important that you need to look out for when you're going to any facility. That is the end of the review. So let's go back and watch the other reviews. I've done a review of Radiant Hospitals. I've also done a review of Coptic Hospital. So please go back and watch those videos. Until next time, bye.
Want my love, baby, earn it. Yeah, dancing on my own. See if you can follow. Got me feeling alive.